Joe, many congratulations. A brilliant individual performance, a fantastic team performance. We'll come on to that in just a moment. You said you wanted to make the most of the start you got yesterday. You did it.
Yeah, it's always nice. You do a lot of talking, don't you, in dressing rooms, and you want to set examples and things like that. And it was just really nice to go on and make a big one. Obviously, recently not quite worked out, so finally to do it is a really good feeling.
Yeah, you mentioned those frustrations yesterday. Has that erased some of those frustrations?
A little bit, but it's what you strive for, isn't it? Scores like this and getting your team in the position we're in now, that's why you play the game, is to make big contributions and to make big scores. And all those sort of those lower scores, they give you a lot of drive to when you get in and you do get to 100, you make it really count and you get a really big one.
So have you been particularly hard on yourself of late because of those scores? And did you remember how to bat big in this innings?
Yeah, you're always hard on yourself. You're always looking for improvement, and you're always looking to find ways in which you can get better and you can improve your game. But I think recently, obviously thrown it away on a couple of occasions, and just wanted to make sure I hammered that home throughout the whole innings. Obviously, maybe not scored as quickly as previously, but I mean, if that means that I'm going to have to do that more often to make bigger scores, then maybe that's something I'm going to have to do more.
Well, Alistair said yesterday about the nice rhythm you had yesterday, carried on that today for Test match cricket.
Yeah, and I think as well, the way that they bowled as well, they hung a lot wider at me than you may normally come across in Test cricket. So I thought the way that we both sort of adjusted to that and we played that situation was perfect.
I'd like to talk about the rhythm in your batting. Start with the back foot, because you played some beautiful shots yesterday. That continued today. The touch and go, the rhythm, the feeling, the balance, the poise was all there. Is that something you can work on, or sometimes you wake up and for the next 2 days you've got it?
So it can like flutter in and out of your game if you're being brutally honest, but it's something that you're always striving to get right. And for me, it's tempo and rhythm is a massive part of my game. So every morning in the nets when you practice, or on the practice days, that's what you're looking for. Is you're looking to try and get that feeling in your feet and get your feet apart, so you're getting forward into the ball and getting right back as well.
Well, show you getting forward into the ball as well. It's sort of like a boxer being on his toes. Is that sort of how you look at it?
I don't normally get compared to a boxer.
Well, your feet. I'm not talking about your hands or your face. Your feet.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. You want to be able to be light on your feet, get nice stride in either way, really, and make use of the crease, whether it's trying to get right out there to it and get it before it swings, or get right back in your crease and capitalise there.
3 left-arm seamers there, which is unusual. All with their slightly different angles. Do you have to set up differently in the way you face Amir, Rahat or Wahab?
Slightly, maybe. I've made a point of trying to get further across the stumps for that ball that they do hang a little bit wider, so it's a little bit easier to leave. But more than anything, you just sort of have to play it when you're out there. If it's swinging a bit more, you might want to get a little bit more leg side of it to make sure you keep your pads out of the way. But if it's not, you can maybe move a little bit further across, and they're sort of things that you just have to work on when you're out in the middle and sort of gauge then and there. Was there any reverse swing? There was hints of it. There were patches where it came in and out of the game, but it wasn't consistent, and I think that, well, it's obviously helped us the fact that it didn't go big. But when it did, I think we realised it, we reined it in, and we played it very well. You mentioned not playing across the line to Yasir Shah yesterday, and you did that today and yesterday. Also, not getting stuck in sort of this position, forward and back. How important is that when playing spin in general? I think it is very important. You want to make sure you either get right out there and you nullify any spin, or you get deep and let it spin and then hit it at the top of its bounce. So it's something that we all work very hard on in practice. You want to make sure that you're giving yourself the best chance to make really good contact. You've got a brilliant reception here. This is your 200 moment, not your 250. A Yorkshireman at Old Trafford getting a reception like that. Who'd have thought it, Root? Brilliant, though. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was a bit fired up at the time, I think. But, yeah, it was amazing atmosphere throughout the whole day. Even at the end there when we were taking the wickets, it was really special. Something that I won't forget. Kiss the badge. I'd just like to show you also, there was a little chat at tea about the Decky. Is that what it was? What were you thinking? Because you sort of got a little bit stuck just prior to the tea break. Yeah, well, we sort of in two minds of how to play it. We obviously got a nice partnership going, me and Johnny, and we thought, is it time now to kick on? And, well, let's just wait until tea, have a good discussion as a team, and then we're all on the same page. Right. Came in at tea, said we'll probably want about 11 overs to get somewhere near 600. As it turned out, we got not quite there, but we got there a little bit quicker, which gave the lads a little bit more time to take a few more wickets tonight.
Well, you did take those wickets, and I'd like to ask you about one of your teammates, and that's Chris Woakes, because he's sort of having a bit of a golden sort of time of it at the
Brilliant,
moment.
isn't it? Every time he gets the ball, you feel like he's going to get wickets, and it's great to see him continue that and to keep taking the confidence from Lords into here. And it's not an easy time to come out and bat, and I thought the way that even Jimmy and Brody, the first spell, they didn't give him anything. And then when you come on after that, and there's that pressure building all the time, it's very hard to, with time coming out of the game, very hard to concentrate. And that's where when we got a wicket, we could really put them under and manage to sneak 4.
16 to go, though. That's the key. Do you have to show a lot of patience?
I'm sure we will in stages of the game. Obviously, it's a very good wicket still, and we're going to have to, be very accurate in where we bowl, and at times maybe be a little bit patient. It might be that it doesn't swing as much as it didn't for them, but who knows what the weather's going to be like, what the overheads are going to do.
Manchester.
Yeah, anything could happen there. So I think it's just making sure that we're on the ball every opportunity we get, whenever it is, to capitalise it then and there.
Well, Yorkie in Manchester has made the crowd very happy. Congratulations.
Cheers, Wardy. Thank you.